This is Sprincy Seats channel, your preferred channel for most current and detailed content and information needed. You are welcome. If you are new, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for onward information. Pastor Akpan Bassi on sharing Formular and bundles. Pay attention to this.
Look at the beneficiaries and look at the number of beneficiaries. You put it across that the number of beneficiaries form the bundles. So if bundles need to be accommodated properly, instead of looking at 1,000 bundles, 1,000 beneficiaries, it can be sliced down to 500 bundles in order to still maintain the number of bundles as expected. Ladies and gentlemen in Grand community in Nigeria, my name is Pastor Dr. Akpan Bassi, your friend, your brother coming your way this time. I have a few things to speak on and which I know it may interest you and the leadership of UAAG. Before now, I have given a V-note and which I believe the V-note has gone viral and a hope has been restored in UAAG community grant disbursement. I have 4 points to analyze. These 4 points I want to speak on, and I want you to have a rational reasoning, to look at what I'm presenting. The first one is current dollar value. If we were looking at certain amount of money to be given to Nigerians, currently the money have been doubled. Therefore, it will help to accommodate more people. I will not talk much on that, but just use rational human thinking to consider it. Number two, how to accommodate bundles. If it is said to be that the bundles are so many, you can accommodate bundles by substitute beneficiaries. In order to accommodate more bundles, you can look at the beneficiaries and look at the number of beneficiaries. You put it across that the number of beneficiaries form the bundles. So if bundles need to be accommodated properly, instead of looking at 1,000 bundles, 1,000 beneficiaries, it can be sliced down to 500 bundles in order to still maintain the number of bundles as expected. I will leave it there. Rational human being will think over it. Another thing is beneficiaries determined bundles. So the first thing we need to do is that let the UAAG management sit down and draw a table over beneficiaries. Generally, beneficiaries, how many are we going to disburse to in Nigeria? The entire Nigerians, how many are we going to disburse to? So once you have this number, let's assume that if you have let's just say we have like 20 million and we have 20 million to disburse to, which is Nigerians. What we need to do is to divide the 20 million by 500 as suggested. Okay, this 500 is going to give us 40,000 bundle owners. So what am I trying to say? I'm not giving exact, so I'm using 20 million as illustration. Then we'll have 40 bundle owners, 40,000 bundle owners. So you now look at how many NGOs do we have. You were talking about that they have 6,000 NGOs. So if we now divide 6,000 NGOs, you will discover that the number of bundles will be determined by the number of NGOs. Okay, but I'm using 20 million as an illustration. It may be as many as which they want. But if 500 is not okay, it can equally be reduced to 200 beneficiaries. I want to tell you the truth that some of the beneficiaries' names are just being picked from left and right. That is the truth. Whether you like it, you believe, or it's only few who have gone deeply to their churches, community to bring names and their account number. Many are being transferred from one NGO to another. So the number of beneficiaries can be shortlisted or can be reduced from 1,000 to 200 in order to accommodate all the bundle owners. Is a determination or statement I'm putting. And finally, number 4, disbursement zoning. If we have difficulties in trying to disburse this morning, we can apply a system of disbursement zoning. Let the country be placed on geopolitical zone, 6 geopolitical zone. We have a south, if possible. We have the northerners, and we can decide to disburse based on the zone. For instance, south, you look at all the NGOs under south, who are currently in south, all the NGOs. You look at the number. You look at other political, other zone. You look at other this thing, you calculate, and you now determine to make things easy. You begin to disburse by zone by zone. By this, it will help job to be very easy, and a lot of things will be put correctly. But let me not speak much of this into the minds of the Nigerian masses. I just want a reasoning. I just want a reasoning. So if you are comfortable, you allow the VNO to go straight to the key people, principal officers of UAG, to look into these 4 points that which I have drawn. The first one, the dollar value have been increased in naira. That means that it is times 2 and times 2.5 of the value as at before. So therefore, it can accommodate many. And the other one is amount for bundle heads, that this can be reduced. This can be reduced through the number 500 or 200, the bundle allocation, the beneficiary determination determines bundles. How many beneficiaries are we? And finally, the disbursement zoning. So just look at it and reasoning. But please take notes. This analysis is not for insults. If your blood is hot because of the weather, please calm down, because BP can kill. Don't insult anybody. Just listen, and anything you see, you can have it from there. You make use of it. There are always sense in nonsense. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Pastor Dr. Akanbasi.